Hello, my friends. Welcome back and welcome front. Today we're going to take a look at Shadow Panther and Cheetor from the Robot Toys line. The name Robot Toys is a bit generic, but don't let that fool you. This toy is done incredibly well. I will admit I am not that familiar with their products, but if this is going to be my introduction to their brand, then I am very, very impressed. I will say please excuse kind of like the shaking of hands and my voice probably being a little bit different. I am still on medication recovering from my surgery, and so please understand any mishaps that you might see. Cheetor in his alt mode is just really beautiful. That contour, that cat feline contour, is just done oh so well. And these are about legend scale, core, I guess. And there are a couple of things that aren't hidden that well. As you can see over here, his knees are popping out. You can see the robot's feet over here. But all things considered, especially for its size, done really, really well. And I love the little animated face. And the mouth does open, but I can't quite get it. Ah! There we go. And that's the animated face, and that's done very well. When you get him in package, he comes with this face, and that's cool too. But I don't know. I just wanted to have a little bit more animation and liveliness in the face, so I went ahead and swapped it out. And that's just one of the accessories that he comes with. Another one of the accessories is the tail blaster. This bit over here will actually convert. It'll pop out and it actually transforms. And so that's pretty cool. And once again, for something so small, it does a lot of things just really, really well. And so kudos to these guys. You know, I would show you a box normally because I don't know. I love looking at the artistic endeavors that people put behind their boxes. But this box suffered an accident. It went through some rain and it was super waterlogged by the time that it got to me. And so I had to discard it. This guy over here, man, check out his proportions, right? I mean, this is really just a tiny little masterpiece that we have going on over here. And oh, so nice. Oh, so nice. Very, very smooth plastic. And quality just overall feels very, very good. Let me actually show you some of the accessories on top of the tail. And you know, I'm not a Beast Wars guy, and so maybe some of you can elucidate me on what these are for. So he comes with some vanity hands, and these are just like swappable hands, and those I'm not terribly concerned about. And I'm not taking them off their sprues because wherever this ends up in terms of the final destination, the final owner can figure that out. I showed you earlier where he does come with the different cat faces, and so that's neat. Same thing for Shadow Panther as well. He comes with the more expressive, lively face that you can't really quite see because of the shadows. But this, okay, no, this I understand. This is just the alternate face, and I think I have some food particle on the side of my nail. But anyway, here we have the alternate face. Same thing for Cheetor over here, and I'll show you how that looks in just a second. He comes with this. I've seen this before. I have no idea what this is. If someone can enlighten me, I would appreciate that. And these two things. On the instructions, it shows that this tabs into the side of the cat's, to the side of the wrist. Where was it? Or excuse me, not the wrist, the leg up here. I think it just kind of went in like that. Like, I'm like that? Okay, what is that? Is that some type of like telecom thing? Some walkie-talkie or something? But it plugs in very nicely. Another thing that I haven't quite been able to figure out is that there is a port right over here, and there is a post. Sorry for hitting the camera. And it looks like they connect. Uh, it's the same size, but I haven't really figured out what that's for. And finally, this. Is this also some kind of like comms device, like a walkie-talkie or something that just goes on his wrist? If you guys can help me out and explain that to me, I would be in your debt. But let me show you the face swapping gimmick. And so we'll use Shadow Panther since he is in his robot mode. You will just slide the face off. Oh, and he looks like DC's, what's homeboy's name? Darkseid? Darkseid? Kind of? No? their version of Thanos, or I mean, I don't know, it kind of looks like him. I don't know if he's actually like him in terms of powers. And so you could just swap that on over here. Oh, and you got the angry face, and that's done really well. I love these spires. I just love the sculpt on these things and the details, just beautifully done. Then we can put that weird face on him as well. And everything tabs in. I don't know, it kind of looks like some crazy Bionicle face, doesn't it? But everything tabs in very, very nicely. Articulation on these guys, because these are modern toys. You're going to see like a lot of ball joints, spinning biceps, double elbows, double knees. Yeah, like don't have to go into it too much because, like I said, we're dealing with modern toys here these days, and it's more often what is it? More often than not, they're gonna have most of the same articulation. He doesn't have like a full ab crunch. He does have. Oh, he does. Well, I'm tripping, dude. I think I was just looking at the cat earlier, and so okay, so he can do the konnichiwa Tanaka-san, and do the full prostration and bow, but it does mess up the sculpt over here, and it just kind of lifts that up. And he has a kind of side to side over here as well. So okay, so fancy that. Does it spin though? Oh, it does. It does. Oh wow. And you can see the fist. It fell off over here, and it tabs in on the side, and that's kind of how the fist inserts itself. And let me just put that back. And so yeah, all the modern toys these days, they are imbued with all the great range of motion that we've been complaining about. I'm going to do that off camera. But anyway, so yeah, beautiful, beautiful toys. And now that I've kind of talked about them in a little bit and introduced you to them, and oh, neat. You see that sculpt in here? That's pretty cool too, dude. I love toy companies that take advantage of empty spaces and provide, and my guess is that this is probably like cartoon accurate sculpt over here. Like kudos to any company who does that goes out of their way. And you see how that hole is here? I wonder if these are supposed to cross and this is just supposed to plug in here. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do. In the box, it's not like that. It came packaged like this, but I can see these just kind of crisscrossing and this kind of going over that and tabbing into each other. Maybe that's how it is in the anime. Maybe it is not. Who knows? But again, if you have any information that can help me out, I would love for you to share. I love information sharing. I'm not one of those people that poo-poos at individuals who are like, excuse me, actually, and yeah, dude, I love learning. I love learning. So if you can help me out, would definitely appreciate it. Okay. All right. So we're going to take him and we're going to put him into his cat mode, but let me just kind of clean some stuff up here and center myself really quick, and I'll be right back, cat. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that this video is brought to you by tfsafari.com. Yeah, for any of your toy needs, check out tfsafari.com. They got tons of stuff from first, second, third, fourth party, even upgrade kits as well. So thank you, TF Safari. Yay! tfsafari.com. Check them out and utilize the codes right over here. All right, back to the program. All right, I will endeavor to do this from memory. I have done it a few times already, but if I falter, please forgive me. And if you are familiar with me and this channel, you can probably tell I'm, I don't know, talking a little slow, a little bit different, but that's all the medication, and so I apologize for any mishaps, okay? We're going to peel the arms back like so. And you're going to bring this up, and your goal is to spin this around. And so you're going to want to bring this whole section, the kind of throat, I guess, of the cat out. And oh, well, it's not supposed to do that, but the ball joint popped out. It's a little tight on clearance, but it is not impossible. And then you're going to readjust the neck so that it stands up like this. As you do that, you are going to spin the head. You're going to spin the head around and make sure that it sits into this like empty cavity. And this section over here, you will bring down so that it locks with that piece right there. You see it, right? Oh man, I do have some type of food thing because it's orange on the tip of my thumb. I gotta go wash my hand. Hold on, I'm gonna smell it. I think it's salsa. I'm gonna have to wash that later. But the rest of my hands are clean. I just missed this section over here. So we're gonna bring the arms back up. And then we are going to fold them in on themselves. And as we're doing that, we're going to tab them together. And of course, you want to make sure that this is fully folded in, otherwise they won't be able to.
6 hours later.
And you know, I'm wondering, is it because I have the mask on? Maybe I'm not supposed to transform it with the mask. Maybe I'm supposed to have the standard Cheetor face. Let me actually just remove it for a second and see if that improves it. And I'm sorry for wasting your time. I should probably be editing this piece out, and maybe I will at the end. But here, I just want to see if that makes a difference. And I think it does. I think it totally does. Okay, well, found out the hard way and the long way that it can't transform with that mask on. And so, yeah, so anyway. Well, now you know. Now you know. Well, that's weird, man. Okay. We're doing better now. I was about to start getting very frustrated, but okay, it's coming together. And then so from this part, we're going to flip this around, and this will untab. And then you're going to flip this bit around like that. Oh, before I forget, you're going to transform the little tail gun. And so that's going to come out. And wow, look at that. That's pretty cool, right? And then this bit is going to tab in to the tab and slot section on the underside of that panel, if I can get it right. Like that. And yeah, there we go. Cool. And this is going to bend down, and that little tab is going to, well, it's supposed to plug into the back of the leg, but yes, I forgot to flip the leg around. We're going to do this, then we're going to bring out the foot from inside, and then we're going to bring that down. Yeah, I'm very curious. I wonder how the Masterpiece handles this, right? Takara's Masterpiece version. Should have probably looked it up, but either way, regardless of Masterpiece or not, I think Robot Toys does a pretty good job, again, at this scale. Just a lot of things are kind of like, when you do things at such a small scale, at least for me, it earns a lot of forgiveness, right? Especially when they're trying to do Masterpiece-esque proportions. And unfortunately, considering the cat is all black, the silver really, really stands out in a not great way, in my opinion. It stands out a little bit too much. I think on Cheetor, the blue, I don't know, even though it stands out as well, it does a better job hiding, in my opinion. Not hiding, but it's not as pronounced for some reason. But this silver on the back of the black cat is I don't know. It's a bit of an eyesore, just for me. But maybe that's how Shadow Panther, or is that his name? Shadow Panther? I'm forgetting now. I'm telling you, dude, these meds kind of making me loopy. I knew his name a second ago. But yeah, I think Cheetor looks better, actually. So here we are. We have the two cats. Pretty cool, right? Very, very nice with that nice feline contour. Sorry, adjusting that. And done well. And he can equip the little bracelet thing if you wanted to. But here you go. Shadow Panther? I don't know, man. I'm just going to call him Black Cat and Cheetor. Here are Black Cat and Cheetor in their alt modes. Both very, very nice. And yeah, Robot Toys. And you can pick this up from TF Safari. I think it costs like $50 or something like that. So not the cheapest, but not the most expensive. And so each of these is going to be about 25 bones. And so if Beast Wars is your thing and Legend Scale is your thing, you might want to check them out, okay? tfsafari.com. Use the codes in the corner of the screen. Oh. Here we go. Have a nice day, friends. Bye.